I want to start this video off by saying I love love, alright? Big fan. I've been known to give my wife a flower or two. I've watched Shallow Hal before. I've even been brought to tears by the grace and awe of the swan's mating dance, okay? I'm a lover at heart without an ounce of malice or hate in my body, and I'm tired of you ugly fuckers trying to say otherwise. So I ask you to please keep that in mind when I say that couples content, you know, Instagram pages or TikTok profiles dedicated to couples living happy lives, doing trends or pranking each other and whatnot.
I'm sorry, there's some spicy meatballs.
Is some of the worst content I've seen online.
Yes, I did look. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I really couldn't. I caved.
I am not a hater. I am not a hater. Please stop calling me a hater. I am not. Please get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. You may remember this clip if you watched a video that I posted a while back where I created a new Instagram account to see what kind of reels the algorithm would feed me as a completely new user. And once I got past the couple dozen car crashes and live leak videos that Instagram desperately wanted to traumatize me with, it became clear that couples content is one of the biggest genres in the short video space. Literally, there are thousands of them, from your Sam and Monica's to Megan and Jack, Austin and Lexi, Kay and Tay, Hunter and Lib, Dean and Castiel, Bucky and Steve, Kermit and Fozzie Bear, Gil the fish from Finding Nemo, and me. It feels like every couple today just has to have a TikTok together. Because can you really be content with your life if you don't make content of your life? Quote Gandhi. But while I was making that video, and after I had to watch tons of different couples posting the same boring trends, pranking each other and yucking it up in the most annoying ways possible, I decided that couples content just wasn't for me, and I never watched again. So that's where I'll leave today's video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and join my Patreon if you want to watch an ASMR video of me completing a Lego set after the pieces were mixed into spaghetti. This is fucking impossible. Why did I think I could do this? But for as much as I just wanted to never watch couples content again, that's not how algorithms work. And for the next few weeks, I was once again force-fed couples content like I was the goddamn Grinch at the holiday jubilation Who Pudding cook-off.
Made it myself!
From the most innocent examples, like the overused trends that for some reason every single couple on the platform has to recreate, even if they add absolutely nothing to it. Like this POV example where dudes that haven't gotten laid in a while stick a cell phone on their girlfriend's cooch and sing Hello by Adele. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if you were down to let me smash pussy. It's so bad. It's so stupid. Sorry Adele. To the absolute dumbest examples of staged skits and pranks that we'll get into in a minute, it became obvious that couples content is some of the most disingenuous and straight up fake content on the platform.
Hi, babe.
Hi. Oh my gosh, worked so long today.
Shit makes me sick. Sicker than if I was the holiday cheermeister on the hit 2000 film How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And that's pretty sick. And don't get me wrong, obviously there are levels to this, right? With the least egregious being the couples that kind of just play it up for the camera, always laughing a little too hard or putting on the persona of like the perfect partner.
Your Majesty?
Which, you know, is fine to an extent. We all play it up and lie a little bit for the camera. Like, for example, in real life, I'm actually LeBron James. Patrick Moore is just a character, played by real-life beloved athlete LeBron James. Not to dox myself or anything, you know, LeBron. I'm just saying I understand having an online personality. But it becomes a whole other thing if you're always playing it up for the camera.
Have you been seeing what they're saying about you?
What they're saying about
Yeah.
me? No, what are they saying?
They called you an owl.
Who did?
I don't know, just people in the comments.
But like who?
Who would say that? Who the heck thinks they can just call me an owl?
Like, what is this? Who are you? Why are we trapped in a Family Guy cutaway?
I mean, the fella's name on first base. Who? The fella playing first base. Who? The guy on first base. Who? I'm asking you who's on first.
But like who?
It's one thing to do a fun little comedy skit, but they play it off like it's a normal conversation, and it's a Family Guy cutaway.
Nothing will ever be funnier than misunderstandings.
I'm trying not to focus too much on specific creators in this video, but I will say that this couple is probably the most guilty of this.
Gosh dang, I'm so hungry I could eat your mom.
What?
I'm so hungry I could eat your mom.
Hunter! Ew!
I'm just saying, I'm so hungry I could eat your mom.
Ew!
Where's lunch?
None of their interactions feel real. They feel like they were just planned out in the morning meeting with their producer. And it just gives me the ick, as they say. I'm sorry. Hater Patrick is alive and well, and frankly, I don't know how much longer I can hold him. Run. Get out of here. I'm holding it back as long as I can. They are far from the only couple that does this, though. It's just weird seeing so many examples of people just acting like they are these flawless green flag characters when you know that this is not how they act when a camera isn't around. I will clarify again, as much as I dislike watching these kinds of videos, like I said, this is probably the least egregious of like the fake couples content, and I don't have any real issue with these creators. It can be fun, lighthearted, and even if it's played up a bit for the camera, still show off their personalities.
Will you sit with me while I poop?
Finally! Yes!
The same cannot be said about couples pranks.
Oh shoot, he's coming.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. I am not a hater. I am not a hater. Please stop calling me a hater, because I am worse than that. I loathe this shit. Not love, loathe. The Grinch said it best.
Loathe entirely.
In the hit 2000s movie, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, starring Jim Carrey. Let me just start off with something small, something subtle. We have, floating in midair to get his attention. I don't know, man. It just seems like there has to be an easier way, but okay.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Lily! 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 Lily!
Okay, maybe I was a little too far saying I loathe this. I very strongly dislike it. It is so stupid, and it showcases everything I'm about to go on about. But it's also kind of funny. The ridiculous premise, the insane overreaction, the obvious placements of the camera that would be impossible to miss, the 4 million views. The comments filled with kids either crying, laughing, or having baby's first cognitive thought. Reading these comments, I do love the idea of an 8-year-old just watching this and processing it like, it's a funny prank, but kinda weird he fell for it. I wouldn't have fallen for it, but I do have superior intellect. All signs are pointing to this video being fake.
Welcome to adulthood, kid.
No, please, I don't want it.
2-hour commutes, taxed on every dollar you make, and diarrhea every single day.
Truly the easiest way to tell that most of these pranks are staged, besides, you know, the obvious extreme cases, is just to think where the camera is. Like, even the simple and believable pranks like this one start to fall apart the second you question where the camera was placed.
I'll be back in 15. I'm just gonna go get a mocha caramel frappuccino oat milk cold foam with 3 pumps of caramel syrup. I love you so much.
Baby! Wait! No, wait for me, I'll just go get my stuff.
Like, on the one hand, what are we doing? You couldn't even try to hide it a little bit? Or maybe even spring for one of those hidden cameras that you watching, definitely have somewhere hidden in your room? Literally, just look online. They're not even expensive. You can buy hidden cameras that look like just about anything, just like the one that is definitely in your room. And I'm not saying that to freak you out, all right? I'm just saying they're watching you. They're watching your every move. You are not alone. 1,000 eyes, looking, waiting, learning, never alone, never safe. But on the other hand, these videos kind of impress me. Being able to perform like that with a camera in your face without giving it a single glance, that's the work of a true actor right there. You learn that shit on set. But I mean, truly, is it too much to ask to at least try to make it look believable? I mean, going even another step further, we have the partners that try to pull pranks while just filming their reactions right in front of them, holding their phones right up to their face, and we're to assume that they don't think anything is up with that?
Oh my God, Morgan. I am so
That was a lot. That's really gross.
I didn't know that was coming. I really didn't mean to do it. Yeah,
That's kind of rude.
Get that phone out of my face. Why do you keep trying to force me into a Family Guy cutaway, huh? Let me live my life. Leave me alone. Let me live my life. Sorry. Almost lost my cool there. The Grinch. Now, the final prank I'm going to be talking about here is one that every single couple influencer has done at least once. And that's the dreaded cheating prank.
Hey, babe.
What the fuck?
What is this?
Oh, you love and trust me with all your heart? Betrayal. Oh, it's you and me against the world, and you feel the most vulnerable with me? Oop, fucked your friend. Blah. Sorry, babe. I know you have trust issues from your previous relationship. Let me just prove how easy it is for me to lie to you, huh? Okay, all jokes aside, obviously cheating pranks are all just fake as well. Just to show how many examples of these fake cheating pranks there are, I'm gonna show you an entire compilation video I found. Fair warning though, for some reason they decided to splice in footage of an old Asian man laughing in between every clip. I guess it was their way to call it transformative. I could cut him out of it, and only keep the prank clips. I will not do that. By the way, if anyone you know watches YouTube Shorts unironically, this is all it is. I'm just letting you know, because legally, I think it would be the equivalent of putting down a wounded deer, putting him out of its misery. Just wanted to let you know, to do what you must. Anyway, the cheating pranks. Notice how all of them immediately go for the kill? Like, don't get me wrong, I understand. I too have the Punisher logo as my lock screen. But it's a wig on a broom, sitting, and your immediate thought is to axe kick their fucking skull in? I mean, Jesus, what if it was his mother, or his sister, or me when I had really long hair? You would kill me? You would kill little old 2022 Patrick? You bitch. I didn't fuck your man. And there are infinite other examples exactly like this. In fact, I would say about 90% of every couple's content page has done this prank at least once. And yet, not a single one is real. Because if it were real, it would look something like this. Honey, I'm home. Did you pick up that? Yeah, I'm not doing this. Pretty fucking boring. Now, the last thing I want from this video is to come across as some kind of relationship hater or someone that thinks that couples just shouldn't make content together, because that's not the case. I mean, for God's sake, me and Katya have made plenty of videos together. Like when we watched this found footage horror movie made by Jersey Shore's JWoww. Shameless plug, go watch. But regardless how I come across in this video, I did still want to end it with a little bit of positivity. So the last thing I want to show you is a couple whose content I truly enjoy watching. They're authentic, their pranks are genuinely funny, and through it all, their love shines through. Let me introduce you to Luke the Duke 24.
Hey, baby. Hey. Remember how you said you would really love to go see a waterfall? Yes. Well, you can see it right here.
Hold up, let me give you just one more.
Baby, are you doing the grocery list?
Yes, honey, I'm doing it right now.
Well, don't forget to put ketchup on the list.
Okay.
I love this couple so much. Truly, mask off. They're so funny. And every time they grace my page, I just have to give them a like. So please go check them out. And to end this video, a message from the goats themselves.
Hey there. Luke the Duke here. Our buddy Patrick Moore is doing a video about a couple influencers. And he wanted us to do a send-off. So, what's up? What's up? And set it off up in here, baby. Set it off up in here, baby. How you like that?
The only couple I like is a couple of hot dogs. Oh.